Welcome back everyone. So as you saw in the introduction, it's a new project and this is what I was sanding. So basically what I was doing was taking out any loose bark that there was still on it, any dirt, and it's turned out really nicely. And it has these colors in it. See, this one's got pink there. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love the designs that it's got. Anyway, once I was finished with the sanding, it went into the oven for half an hour. Apparently, if there are any bugs left in the wood, they then all come out. So yeah, I think I know what I want to do. I have a sort of an idea of what needs to be done. It's going to be with crystals, but let's see how it goes. These are pieces also from our garden. They're from the trees we chopped down. So my partner was cutting some of the branches for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on 3mm plywood. This is what I generally use for my laser. So we're going to stick this down. I've got some little clamps. Sorry, I am going to go a bit off the screen. Just want to clamp this down. Okay, and then we're going to just leave that to dry. Okay, so I'm going to give it a coat of varnish, a piece of wood here. And I've got varnish, quick drying, protects and enhances wood, highlights the wood grain, and it's satin. Here you go. Just standard varnish from the hardware store, nothing special to it. So my idea is to use crystals also on this. Not sure I said this earlier on. I want to make a sort of a lamp. Well, we'll see. Got it all. We'll let it dry. I'll see how it looks at the end of 4 hours, whether I will or won't give it a second coat. And the same will go for the base. Once the glue has dried, I will also give that a good coat of varnish. These are finished varnishing and my tree is ready. What I've decided to do is I did a little crystal tree. These are citrines, I think, but I will double check on those and let you know. So I want to put my tree over there. So what I thought was best before I actually stick this down was to do the tree and actually tie her up to the branch, because then at least I can move it around and tie it up at the bottom. So what I want to first start off with, we can move these out of the way. What I want to actually start off with is put a little bit of UV resin just there so that I can hold her there. I'm of course hoping the UV resin does hold it down while I start moving it about to make sure. Oh, it's basically the roots, isn't it? Let's bring you a little bit lower. There you go. So let's put that down there. So I did a sort of an outlay the other day of how I think I want everything. And this side of the branch was actually looking a little bit bare. So this is when I decided a tree would look absolutely perfect here. And seeing as how I already have amethyst, and I'm going to have some crystals on it also, clear crystals, I thought some brown would look good. So we'll do this here. I'm just going to put a little spot. Oops, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Not. Oh, okay, so it's held. Now see what's happened. It's held onto the wire, but it hasn't really glued down there. So I'm wondering if maybe some super glue is going to be the best bet. Dry, and now the final step. What I need to actually do, and I should have probably done before I switched on the video, but I need to mix quite a bit of this epoxy 2-part glue, but then again I don't want to mix too much where it will go off. I'd rather do it twice if I have to. All week I've been meaning to do this and put it together because I knew it wouldn't take me too long, but it's like I've had this on Monday morning. I put it together and I did a layout and I thought, yeah, that looks good, but I think in my mind I wasn't fully happy because I just wouldn't go ahead with it during the week. Something kept stopping me, so I didn't go ahead. And then this evening, just before, well, while it was drying, the epoxy, when I stuck the branch down, I did another quick layout of how I might want it, and it just all fell into place all of a sudden, and I thought, that's it, that is exactly what I want to do. So this is what you get to see. So the piece that I've just put down is selenite. Now selenite helps to cleanse the crystals themselves so all the energy the crystals absorb, selenite helps to cleanse them. So I wanted to have a piece of selenite close to my crystals. Now that is an amethyst cluster. It belongs just there. See, a little piece fell off, not sure why, but that one's going just there. And then I have these 4 that I want to put on also. And this one is going up there. It's there. Now, of course, I've put the branch facing you. Stay. You're going to stay. Come on. Okay, let's just turn this around to face me so I can get her right. What I might need to do is hold them, but of course while I'm holding them, the rest of the epoxy is going to go off. Okay, now I'm going to have to hold it down until it is set, because I don't have any more epoxy there, so I might as well just hold her down. Alright, so by holding that one, it stayed down. Now I have these crystals that I also want to put on. I'll take these numbers off. Now, in my description below, I will put the name of where I got the crystals from. Even though these particular ones, I did get it from during an auction online that they have quite often. Crystal and Sage, I think their name is. I stand to be corrected, but I will check and I will put the link below. Little Buddhas, unfortunately, I cannot tell you where I got them, because I've had them for such a long time that I cannot remember where they came from. I had another set that I'd sent off to my daughter because she loved them so much when I originally got my first set. And then I just got myself another set. So, like I say, I've had them for quite a while. I'll see if I can find some online and put a link to it, or as close to them as possible. Now the light switch is just hanging on the side here. It's not fixed down properly, which I still need to do, but I want to do it with some, what do you call it? I don't know what you call it right now. Anyway, at the bottom, and then it will be easily removable to change the batteries. Well, there you go. It is finished. I hope you've enjoyed this project with me. I've absolutely loved it. It is totally different to what I generally do, but it is, I mean, it's not the first time I've played with crystals, but I've absolutely loved it. I loved working with the branch and sanding it down. It was really good, and I think the way it's now just come together, all of it, I'm absolutely in love with it. I'm just going to turn off the light so we can see. There we go. It looks so pretty. I want to thank you all so very much for being here with me on this project. Please remember, stay to the very end, and as always, I'll put it on my little turntable so you can see it. So please do stay to the very end to watch that little video. And above all, remember to like, subscribe, press that notification bell so you're notified of all the upcoming projects. And please, wherever in the world you might be, stay safe, stay well, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.